So there are many types of mbiras in existence, but these two are the most used around the world, and this one is called the Nyunganyunga and Mbira, and this one is called the Mbira Dzvadzimu, but I think saying Mbira Dzvadzimu is just too cumbersome all the time, so I'll just call it Narembira because that's the other name of it. And of the two most popular kinds of mbiras, which one is the best for you? No, I'm just kidding. It's obvious this one is the best for you, not this one, and I'll explain why. So as you can see, the Nare has more keys than the Nyunganyunga, so you can obviously do more things on the Nare than you can do on the Nyunganyunga Mbira, making the Nare more powerful. And on the quest to reduce the keys of the Nyunganyunga Mbira and to make it more easier and approachable, they removed a fundamental note of the Nyunganyunga Mbira, which I don't think it's necessary for me to tell you right now, but they removed the note. So imagine trying to make a piano more approachable and more easier by removing the black keys and leaving only the white keys, and expect someone to be good at piano. And then the next thing is the note layout. So the note layout of the Mbira Dzvadzimu makes much more sense. So there is bass here, and there are the higher keys here, and there's also a little hole here where you put your finger, and that allows you to place your fingers in such a way that you can pluck with the thumb going top down, usually only on the right hand, and you can also pluck using your first finger going upwards. And that allows you to do some things like, for example, you can do chords where you play two notes at the same time, something like this. Something like that, or it allows you to be able to play one note repeatedly, something like this. There's no way you can do that on the Nyunga. So now that means the note layout of the Narembira allows you to, for example, if you compare it to another African instrument like the marimba, you can do what one person can do with two hands on the marimba using only one hand and two fingers. Okay, so let's go to the arguments for the Nyunganyunga Mbira now. So one argument is that it's smaller, so it's cheaper. But you can also make a smaller version of the Narembira, and it will also be cheaper that way. So another point is that the Nyunganyunga Mbira is easier to learn, but I think that's only because of the way the people who teach this instrument approach the situation. For example, on the Nyunganyunga Mbira, you have to, like, when you're learning the first songs, it's just easily like thumb, 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 thumb all the time, and then left. It's like you're just playing a few keys and then it's just left, right, left, right, left, right. As if the Narembira also can't do the same thing. It can. You just have to teach it that way first if someone is too scared of it, and then you can complicate things later. Something like this. And then the other point is, especially for younger children or for beginner adults, this is lesser intimidating. But I don't think so. I think it's only lesser intimidating if they are put side by side here. But if you remove this one and someone is asking for Mbira and then you show him this one or her this one, they won't know whether it's intimidating or not because they were never shown the Nyunganyunga Mbira before. And all these points for the Nyunganyunga Mbira would matter if at least the Nyunganyunga Mbira would prepare you to be a better Nare player. You get it? Like, for example, you start from Nyunganyunga so that you can end up at Nare. But then the thing is, if you start at Nyunganyunga, the layout, the note layout is so different that when you get to the Nare, you still have to start learning again from scratch. So it's pointless to start. But I do understand, however, that this Nyunganyunga Mbira was a design that was ripped off of another bigger Nyunganyunga and Mbira design from Mozambique, and I'm sure on that bigger design the instrument is not too limited. But if the Nyunganyunga and Mbira did not exist, it would just be the same. It doesn't have to exist. So from now on, when we talk about the Mbira, I'm not gonna say Davadzimu or Nare or Nyunganyunga. I'm just gonna say Mbira. When I say Mbira, I mean this one and never this one. So I know my first Mbira lessons were about the Nyunganyunga and Mbira. So if you're interested, you can go check that out. But from now on, we'll be doing the real thing.